My name is Greg Cockett. I work for Penquin, a full-service creative agency based in Johannesburg, South Africa. For us, email is a business critical factor of our business. It's incredibly important that we're able to stay in contact with our clients, with our customers, with our suppliers all the time. We were using Microsoft Exchange 2003 and we needed to upgrade. We had to weigh up whether on-premise solution, buying new hardware, the capital outlay on new hardware is going to be worth our investment. And we actually found a solution in the cloud with Office 365. The reality is we didn't want to go and spend a whole ton of money upgrading our hardware at the office here. So we needed to, there was no question about it that we were going to move to a cloud solution. We live in a price-sensitive environment, and for small businesses like us, price is even more critical and plays an even greater factor than with other potentially larger businesses. When it came to weighing up the various solutions that are available, Office 365 made it so easy to migrate our entire mailbox into the cloud, or our entire mail store into the cloud, that it became a no-brainer when choosing a solution. So having our data center, or having that data center in the cloud, absolutely makes it easier for our guys to communicate and for them to be able to connect. We're no longer reliant on the small temperamental line that we have coming into the office to get onto the internet, to connect those emails, to get that work done, and we can effectively, straight off the back of a 3G network or a Wi-Fi connection somewhere, get straight into the cloud and access that email quickly, efficiently, and without any problems. We have 65 staff members and they all have different requirements. And it's important that my drivers who aren't going to use the full functionality of Office, that we're able to give them a package that works for them, where my studio guys who might use a bit of the Office functionality have a slightly higher requirement. My client service teams who rely heavily on the Microsoft product suite and the Microsoft Office suite to conduct day-to-day business get a different requirement. And with Office 365, we're able to mix and match that requirement depending on who needed what type of access. Being an advertising agency, we use multiple platforms in this business, and the ability for us to be able to connect and communicate seamlessly between everyone in the business is fantastic, and Office 365 has allowed us to do that. With staff spending a ton of time out of the office, whether locally in Johannesburg, around South Africa, or even in Africa, we no longer have to worry about our technology and our technology enabling them to do their jobs and be able to function on a day-to-day basis. Another important factor for us when considering an email platform to go with, and certainly looking at a subscription-based service like Office 365, if we get a whole bunch of temporary staff in here, or we get some freelance staff in here, we're able to grow our licensing for the period that they're in here and shrink it back if they had to leave. So it's completely scalable depending on how we scale our business. Office 365 certainly allows us, is a good springboard for our business going forward. We don't have to think and worry about how we scale our business in the future. We've got all the services and all the enterprise tools to allow us to do that effectively. Certainly, IT takes up a large amount of time in our exco meetings and in our board meetings, and it's certainly taking up less and less time as we go forward with implementing solutions like this. They work, they just work. And it does give us time to focus on our core business and the real business issues that we face. And that's really important for us.